All right, so you have somebody that's interested in the business opportunity. They want to join your team. You're ready to recruit them into being a business builder for you. And then, bam, all of a sudden you get ghosted or they join the witness protection program and you don't know what happened to them. I'm going to give you my 3 strategies on how I help people along the process and don't get ghosted when I am trying to prospect somebody. And hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Julie Reynolds and I help network marketers brand themselves and bring their business online. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss out. All right, my tip number 1 for you when you are prospecting somebody and they might have gone MIA, right? They become part of the witness protection program, is they might have had second doubts, right? And a lot of times that people have second doubts is because they actually have, I don't want to say a confidence problem, but they just don't have the belief that they can be successful. And so as your, potential upline, is your job to kind of be their cheerleader, to give them the confidence that they need in order to be successful. What I have found is when you peel back the layers of what is holding people back from joining your team, 90% of the time it is because they don't feel confident. They don't think that they're going to be successful. And so it's really about building them up, having them taking the belief that you have and transferring it onto them so that they too can be successful in their business and letting them know that you're there to help them every step of the way. Now, the second tip that I have when people have kind of ghosted me or whatever is I go back and I take it away from them. So don't be afraid to take the opportunity away from them. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I say. I say, hey, listen, I haven't heard back from you. So I am assuming that at this moment, it's not a really good time for you to get started in your network marketing business. And, totally understand. That is totally fine. I would love to get you started on the products to see if you even like the products, right? And so what I do is I start always with the business opportunity. And if the business opportunity isn't there, or they start to kind of waver and you can tell that they're kind of getting ghosted, then what ends up happening is I try to bring them into a customer first, because sometimes the best customers they actually make the best business builders, right? So I always start with business builder, then I start with customer next, all right? And then if I still don't hear anything after I've asked them if they want to be a customer first, I genuinely message them and I say, hey, listen, I have not heard from you. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. No big deal if if you're not interested in the business. I just genuinely want to make sure all is well with you. And that usually, once I take those 3 steps, that usually gets them back engaged with me. And then what happens is I realize that they are, again, it goes back to step number 1 where it's really a confidence problem, right? Sometimes I gotta love all over their posts and I need to show them that I genuinely care. And what I have for you over here is how I've recruited 100 people in 30 days into my business. So if you wanna learn more about my recruiting tips and words that I say, I'm gonna link that video right there over for you. And I also have a free training resource. It's my free vault, my network marketing training vault, where I give you everything that you need, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's recruiting techniques. It's all inside of my free training recruiting vault that I have for you. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video below so that you can access all of my free trainings that I have for you. I'm going to tell you it is very robust and I've got a lot of great resources that are going to help you. Now, the key to recruiting is to continue to build those relationships, right? So whether you get ghosted or, whatever it is, I want you to realize that no does not mean no. It means not now, right? Everything in life is about timing. And if somebody is telling you that, they're not interested right now, you need to honor that. You need to respect that. And you need to know that it's not the right timing. It doesn't mean that it's a hard, solid no. It just means that, right now it's not a good time for me. And so what I recommend doing is when you are recruiting people, make sure you have a list going in your, whether you have a Google spreadsheet or whether you have Trello or whether you have the good old pen and paper, whatever it is, go through your list and continue to nurture those relationships. Because because the key to success is always being human first and marketer second, right? And so if you can build those relationships, and now might not be the right time for them, but it doesn't mean that, you know, in 3 months, 4 months from now, things might change and it might be a better opportunity for them. And so you're going to be there because you're going to be the one that remembers, you know, that has built that relationship that they remember. And that has really been the key to my success, is I have been a friend first, marketer second. And so even if I do get ghosted, I'm still carrying on that conversation because it's only awkward if you allow it to be awkward. All right, so my question of the day for you is, how many people have you brought into your business? I would love to hear it in the comments below. Make sure you put in the comments below, how big is your team, and what is something that you struggle with when it comes to recruiting? I would love to hear that as well. And hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Julie Reynolds, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss out.